Ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly accumulate wealth while others struggle to make ends meet? In today's world, wealth disparity has become a universal issue. It's not just about the digits in the bank account. It's about the difference in financial habits, attitudes, and mindsets between those who are financially secure and those who are not. This disparity is not just about wealth accumulation. It's about financial stability and freedom. The rich and the poor do not just exist in different economic brackets. They live in different financial realities. The rich understand the power of money, they respect it, and they know how to make it work for them. They have a positive relationship with money, seeing it as a tool to create opportunities and build wealth. They focus on assets, investments, and things that appreciate in value over time. On the other hand, those who struggle financially often have a different perspective. They see money as a scarce and elusive resource, something to be spent rather than saved or invested. They usually focus on liabilities, things that depreciate in value or drain resources over time, such as expensive cars, lavish vacations, and luxury items. This is not to say that enjoying life's pleasures is a bad thing. The issue lies in prioritizing immediate gratification over long-term financial stability. It's about understanding the difference between needs and wants, between investing in the future and living for the present. And this, dear listeners, is the wealth problem. It's not about how much money you make. It's about how much you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you pass it on to. Our intent in this video is not to point fingers or pass judgment, but to shed light on these issues and provide practical solutions. We want to equip you with the knowledge and tools to bridge this wealth gap and attain financial freedom. We believe that everyone has the potential to improve their financial situation, regardless of their current economic standing. The journey to financial freedom begins with understanding the problem and being ready to make a change. And that is precisely what we aim to do with this video series. So, let's dive in and start creating a brighter, financially secure future for ourselves. The first step towards solving wealth problems is changing your mindset. Indeed, your mindset can be the linchpin that determines your financial growth or stagnation. It's like the rudder of a ship, subtly steering you towards abundance or scarcity. It's not about the size of your bank account or the number of zeros on your paycheck. It's about how you perceive and handle wealth. You see, many of us are raised with a scarcity mindset. We're taught to believe there's never enough. We pinch pennies, save for a rainy day, and live in fear of losing what little we have. This mindset, while it may seem prudent, actually hinders our financial growth. It keeps us in a state of constant worry and fear, preventing us from taking calculated risks or exploring new opportunities. But what if we could shift our mindset? What if we could start seeing the world not as a place of scarcity, but one of abundance? An abundance mindset believes there's enough for everyone. It's not about hoarding wealth or being greedy. It's about recognizing opportunities, taking calculated risks, and believing in your ability to create wealth. It's about embracing change, understanding that setbacks are part of the journey, and that success is not a zero-sum game. So, how do you shift from a scarcity to an abundance mindset? Firstly, recognize your scarcity thoughts and challenge them. Instead of saying, "I can't afford this," ask, "How can I afford this?" Secondly, practice gratitude. Be thankful for what you have, and you'll begin to see the world as a place of abundance rather than scarcity. Thirdly, surround yourself with positive influences. People who believe in abundance will inspire you to do the same. Lastly, invest in yourself. Learn new skills, expand your knowledge, and believe in your ability to create wealth. Remember, wealth is not just about money. It's about having an abundance of what you value most. So let's change our mindset and start our journey towards abundance. As we shift our perspective, we'll find that the path to wealth becomes a lot clearer. Remember, wealth is not just about money. It's about having an abundance of what you value most. Next, arm yourself with financial knowledge. Because let's face it, in the world of finance, ignorance isn't bliss, it's expensive. Understanding the basic concepts of finance is like learning the rules of a game. You wouldn't enter a chess tournament without knowing how the pieces move, would you? Similarly, you can't expect to win at the game of wealth without understanding the basics. So, let's dive in. First, let's talk about income. This is the money that you earn, whether it's from a job, a business, or investments. It's the fuel for your financial engine. But remember, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. This leads us to expenses. These are the costs you incur to live your life. Rent, groceries, car payments, those late-night online shopping sprees, they all add up. And if your expenses exceed your income, you're going to find yourself in a financial hole. Now on to assets. These are the things that put money in your pocket. They could be investments like stocks and bonds, real estate, or a business. The goal here is to accumulate assets that generate income. Then there are liabilities. These are your financial obligations, the things that take money out of your pocket. Loans, credit card debts, and mortgages are all liabilities. The trick here is to minimize liabilities while maximizing assets. But don't think of this as a one-time lesson. Financial education isn't a destination, it's a journey. The world of finance is constantly changing, with new opportunities and challenges arising all the time. Staying educated means staying ahead of the game. It means being proactive, not reactive. It means understanding the financial landscape today to better navigate it tomorrow. So keep learning. Read books, take courses, listen to podcasts, talk to experts. Make financial education a priority. Because while money may not buy happiness, understanding how to manage it can certainly make life a lot easier. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances. Now let's talk about budgeting and saving. To navigate the financial seas, you need a compass, a map. That's what budgeting is. It's not about restricting your spending, but about understanding where your money goes and making conscious decisions. Let's start with the basics. Every budget has two components: income and expenses. Your income is what you earn. Your expenses are what you spend. The goal is to have your income exceed your expenses. Here's a tip. Begin by tracking your spending for a month or so. You'll be surprised where your money goes. Once you have an idea, you can categorize your expenses: housing, food, transportation, entertainment, and so on. Then decide how much you want to spend in each category and stick to it. That's your budget. But here's the catch. Your budget isn't set in stone. Life happens, things change, and your budget should adapt accordingly. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your budget is key. It's like a fitness routine. You don't do it once and forget about it. It's a continuous process. And now, on to saving. Saving is the act of setting aside a portion of your income for future use. It's your safety net, your parachute. A good rule of thumb is to have at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up for emergencies. But saving isn't just for emergencies. It's also for future investments. It's your seed money, your starting capital. When you have money saved up, you have the means to seize investment opportunities when they come. To make saving easier, consider automating it. Set up a direct deposit from your paycheck into your savings account. Out of sight, out of mind. Before you know it, you'll have a substantial amount saved up. Remember, budgeting and saving aren't about depriving yourself. They're about gaining control of your financial life. They're about making your money work for you. A budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Once you've got a handle on budgeting and saving, it's time to learn about investing. Now, investing is not just about stashing your money somewhere and forgetting about it. It's a proactive approach to growing your wealth. Let's break down a few basic concepts. First off, we have risk and return. When you invest, you're essentially lending your money to a business, government, or some other entity with the expectation of getting it back with interest. The potential for higher returns often comes with a higher level of risk. Next up is diversification. Picture this. You wouldn't want to put all your eggs in one basket, would you? The same applies to investing. By spreading your investments across a variety of assets, you reduce the risk of losing all your money if one investment doesn't perform well. Now let's talk about the magic of compound interest. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow and growing bigger as it goes. That's how compound interest works. Your initial investment earns interest, and then that interest earns interest on top of it, and so on. Over time, this can lead to exponential growth of your initial investment. So how do you start investing? Before you dive in, make sure to do your research. Understand the types of investments available and how they align with your financial goals. Start with what you can afford and gradually increase your investments as your income grows. Also, consider seeking advice from a financial advisor. They can help you create a tailored investment strategy based on your financial situation and goals. Remember, investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires patience, discipline, and a willingness to learn. But with time and effort, it can significantly contribute to your financial growth. Investing is the key to making your money work for you. Finally, let's talk about building multiple income streams. The age-old adage, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket," rings especially true when it comes to your income. Relying on a single source of revenue is akin to walking a tightrope without a safety net. One misstep, one unexpected event, and you could find yourself tumbling into financial instability. So how do we weave this safety net? By creating multiple income streams. Now you might be thinking, well, I have a full-time job. How am I supposed to juggle more? Don't fret. Building multiple income streams doesn't necessarily mean working 3 jobs or burning the midnight oil every day. It's about finding opportunities that align with your skills, interests, and lifestyle. Let's start with a side hustle. Maybe you've got a knack for graphic design, or you make the best homemade candles in town. Turn that hobby into a profit-making venture. Use online platforms to sell your products or services. Remember, even a small, steady income from your side hustle can make a significant difference. Next, think about passive income. This is the money that trickles in without requiring your constant attention. A popular option here is real estate. By investing in rental properties, you can earn a steady income over time. If the real estate market seems intimidating, consider real estate investment trusts, or REITs. These allow you to invest in real estate without needing to buy or manage properties yourself. Another form of passive income is dividend investing. By investing in dividend-paying stocks, you can receive regular payouts, typically quarterly. While this requires some initial investment, it can provide a steady income stream over time. Building multiple income streams is like constructing a financial fortress. Each new stream strengthens the walls, making it harder for financial turbulence to shake you. Remember, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Multiple income streams are your safety net against financial instability. To recap, solving wealth problems involves a series of steps. The journey to financial independence is not a straight path, rather it's a labyrinth of decisions, tactics, and strategies. Let's take a moment to revisit the key points we've covered in this video. Firstly, we tackled the mindset shift. This is the bedrock of your financial journey. You must reorient your thinking about wealth, not as a distant, elusive goal, but as an attainable reality. Recognize the importance of financial health, just as you would physical or mental health. The shift from a scarcity mindset to one of abundance is crucial. It's about seeing money not as a limiting factor, but as a tool for creating the life you want. Next, we delved into financial education. Knowledge is indeed power, especially when it comes to wealth. Understanding the language of money, the concepts of assets and liabilities, and the principles of economics is vital. It's not about becoming a Wall Street wizard, but simply becoming financially literate. Financial education is the compass that will guide you through the maze of financial decisions. Then we discussed budgeting and saving. These are the building blocks of your financial fortress. A well-planned budget is like a roadmap guiding you towards your financial goals. Saving, on the other hand, is like the fuel for your journey. It's about making conscious and strategic decisions about where your money goes. Remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. Investing was our next topic. This is where you put your money to work for you, allowing it to grow and multiply over time. It's about understanding the power of compound interest and the potential of different investment vehicles. Whether it's stocks, bonds, real estate, or a small business, investing is about making your money work for you, rather than you working for your money. Lastly, we explored building multiple income streams. The wealthy don't rely on a single source of income. They diversify, creating multiple streams that flow into their wealth river. This could be through a side business, rental income, dividends from investments, or even royalties from a book. The key is to diversify and not put all your eggs in one basket. And there you have it. The steps to solve the wealth problem are not a secret formula, but rather a journey of continuous learning, disciplined saving, smart investing, and strategic income diversification. It's about making informed decisions, taking calculated risks, and staying committed to your financial goals. Remember, the journey to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. Start today and stay consistent. Your future self will thank you.